Le stream.
The stream. The stream green bean.
Indubitably.
The tax return.
I haven't streamed in like more than a week.
Stone, wood, cobblestone. Why does he have a whole chest of iron?
I could have streamed like 2 times by now, but slow.
See, what does Baben have?
The legend is back.
Reed's
The
back
legend
down.
is back.
The legend 27.
Which is me.
The legend 20. God damn it, United States fucking Marines. I'm just trying to vibe to my music and it's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more.
The will to fight.
It's built. It's in every Marine.
Diego, you shall come check out thine crib. It's not finished yet, but it's close.
I said a fat prank on Bateman's bed. Yeah, how
There's
his bed's just
lava
in
everywhere now.
Oh yeah, how it's just in a wall. With like 2 blocks above it. Yeah, I filled in those blocks with grindstones. What's that little shit shack with water next to the stairs to my house? What's that little shack with water next to my house? It's like near the stairs in my house. I just got the thanks for listening Spotify ad twice.
Sometimes
Why is it? What is this artificial ass waterfall? What is this?
I wanna see.
Campfire?
Oh, you know that's probably Dante's house.
Why is this house near my home?
You don't know.
We gotta burn it down.
Please don't.
Covering up with water.
I can't connect for some reason.
I'm on my way to the crab.
Try restarting thine app.
What?
Because I can't connect to the world.
Wait. What do you mean connecting to the world?
You can't join.
I'm here.
He can't.
Oh. Hold up. Who's he, Jose?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said you were disconnecting from the world. Not like
Ground control to Major Chum.
no trespass or gaze. The world where you'll finally be free. Oh, this is the crab. There's the door to the crab. There it is.
To the front of the crab.
Could not connect outdated
What about
client,
the
it
chill
said.
corner? Did anything happen to the chill corner of YouTube?
You might have to update your game, Joes.
Or always switch up.
Major Chum. Oh, did you restart your app? Because there was an update for us. Oh, you might not have gotten an update yet, Jose. I'm not sending Brian another invite to the world. He already got one. Stop being lazy. Yeah, we had an update on our game, Jose. You might not have gotten an update yet.
It wasn't an
Yes.
update, it was a hot fix.
Well, it was still an update.
It was a hot fix. Fixed it, but it was hot.
Your
That's
Switch
Steve
might not
Buscemi.
have received the update yet.
I miss Steve Buscemi.
Ground control.
Anthony, what happened to Steve Buscemi?
What happened to Steve Buscemi?
Nothing. Hey, look, it's the gay one.
Ah,
Why
yeah.
am I the gay one?
Wait.
Well, because Jacob's the second one.
No.
Alrighty, you want to be the second one?
Damon's the first one, Jacob's the second one, and I'm not in it.
Oh, well, see, now that you just took yourself out of it, now you're the second one.
Nah, fuck you.
Nah, see, now Bateman's the first one, Jacob's the second one, now you're the third.
The ruins of Chesterville.
Fuck, I dropped a pretzel with ranch. Motherfucker.
What?
Are you eating pretzels with ranch? What the fuck is wrong?
Who eats pretzels with ranch?
Not bad.
Who eats ranch?
One day,
You know what
me and my
I
sister were
think?
just fucking
Eats
around.
pretzels with ranch? Diego?
Who?
The gays.
I'm gonna leave if you keep this up, I swear to God. Hello there, Garrett.
Oh,
Nah, I mean, my sister
Diego.
was fucking around one time, just
I got
doing weird combinations. Ranch with pretzels was one of them. We were like, man, this shit's gonna fire.
Ranch is nasty. Ranch only belongs in the depths of hell. What do you
It
want,
does.
Anthony?
Yeah, I forgot.
It's fucking amazing. I don't know what to do.
Let's
Do you
go
think Major
install
Tom hears
Fortnite
you?
update 2.67. What?
You think Major Tom hears you?
Probably not.
Still can't believe Anakin Skywalker.
The circuit's dead and there's something wrong, Anthony.
Insert Denver laugh here.
I hate Denver's laugh so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like fucking Elmer.
That shit haunts my nightmares.
like the glue.
No, not like the glue, like the guy from Rabbit Season.
Like the glue.
Like the glue.
Diego, you remember when we bombed Iran?
Yeah. Remember we killed Osama bin Laden?
Yeah. Still waiting for my payment.
Me too.
Well, you guys didn't know this, the payment was more bullets to go kill off another target.
My nigga Totoro.
Not Totino.
Brian, you wanna see the sick prank I pulled on Bateman's house?
What you doing?
Meet me at Bateman's house. I don't know, why do you move all your shit to the basement? Just in case a fucking tornado
But
happens?
he still has an upstairs, but he doesn't have stairs to it.
Like, why the fuck is there? Why is it all downstairs? Just in case of a terrorist attack? Can we just dig into? Wouldn't it be easier to get in unnoticed to the basement? We just dig in and steal all the shit and block it off.
Yeah.
What version are you guys?
We just go into his mind. Come up.
There was an update for PS4, Jose. I don't know if Switch has got it yet.
What?
The hotfix.
The hotfix.
There's just a bunch of
Yeah, bug glitches.
Yeah.
I don't think Jose's Switch has gotten the update yet, and he's not able to join.
Oh well, shit.
Imagine floating in a tin can.
I get it.
I don't.
Imagine not getting it.
Yeah.
Is it from Spirit?
No, it's not.
No, no shit.
Do lie to you, it is.
No fucking niphead. I did kind of not really get it.
The song's a story and it's told from two points of view: ground control and Major Tom. And when communication's cut off, he says, "I feel like I'm floating around in a tin can." Is basically what it is.
Yeah.
Brian, why did you put concrete around my payment chest?
Honestly, don't know.
Alright, time to put concrete in your brain. Come here.
But I merged your brain with the concrete. All I could think of was the.
My
Brian, why do you have a big cross with water?
Wait, a what now?
Why do you have a big cross with water that leads into from mine?
Yeah, my mind. Okay.
Let's see, what do you have to steal from these chests?
Hey.
Why did it say chum down here?
When Colin first got on the world, when Colin not first got on the world, when Colin joined the world after a while, we just got really bored. We just kind of looked at each other, started writing chum. No, actually no. I wrote. Me and Colin wrote cum. Then Anthony changed it to chum.
I think I wrote chum down in the mine.
I just said that.
Wow.
It's like we wrote cum and then you changed it to chum.
Whose fault's that?
Yours. Actually no. Colin's, because he made a retarded looking C.
Brain, you should come to thine non-slaughterhouse. El Crib.
Brian, why'd you give your fox a pumpkin? The fuck is he supposed to do with this? Play with it?
Yeah.
You say your fox likes pumpkins, he's dying. That's what my fish likes.
He's not he didn't notice that it's not a pumpkin, it's a volleyball. That's really orange.
That
Been in the
looks
sun
like a
too long.
pumpkin.
Yeah, mysteriously looks like
long.
Why is Dante's house just a cube with a waterfall coming out of it?
Because he fucked up.
Why is it on my mountain?
Not the leg mountain. The mountain of leg.
I was waterfall freezes.
It did. And I told him, put a torch right next to him. He's like, oh, good idea.
I'm gonna get rid of all the torches. And the campfire.
I keep trying to jump like in Terraria. Fucking cunt. Keep placing down torches everywhere. Hey, because I've been playing Terraria and Kingdom Hearts, so I keep switching from trying to jump with L2 to jump with circle.
Oh shit, it's
And then
happening.
realizing my mistake and actually
What?
jumping with X.
Ew.
Nasty.
Imagine jumping with something other than X. Triangle.
Fuck you.
Why'd they choose triangle? What does X even do? Die?
X does nothing. Wait,
No, you didn't get my joke.
I didn't get it.
X dies.
Ah! I got it.
Why is there more chickens in my home?
Wait, what's this sick nasty prank you pulled on Bateman's house? Wait.
Go to his bed.
I forgot about this stupid fucking bed. Why is there just two fucking grindstones?
Sick prank.
Where'd you even get a... Wait, did you make them just for that, or did you find them?
No, I took one off of his wall, and the other one he just had.
What the fuck? Ah, God, I got... Fucking... wrench on my fucking chin.
This is why you don't eat ranch with pretzels.
Well, I'm bored, and eating pretzels just by themselves is
That's why you
boring.
just don't eat ranch.
Nothing's wrong with ranch. I understand how you would not like it, because it is kind of weird, but, like, I like it.
I just don't like white things that are creamy in my body.
That's why every moment you have a machine strapped up to your pee-pee so that it gets all the goose and stuff.
Ew.
Oh, God.
That's why Major Tom doesn't hear you.
Oh, imagine having to, like, be the guy that has to clean that tube out. Oh.
We've seen grandmas for.
Oh. Grandma Chum. Wait, that goes 2 ways.
You. Icky. Gay.
What?
You. Gay. Indeed.
Dude, this is why you can't call me gay, because you made my game crash. My game was like, nah, we gotta save you from that.
No, because the game couldn't handle your gayness.
Ah, my game crashed as soon as it got awfully close to your house, so it seems you're the gay one here.
Not really.
No,
Me
yeah.
and Anthony's games are fine. You know what they say, right? The odd man out's gay. You're the odd man out.
Yeah, odd man out of the game. Imagine sleeping in the bed to skip dawn. All players
Shut
need
up.
to be sleeping in beds.
Some server maintenance is happening on my side.
Well, nice.
Ow, ow!
Why do all the chickens hurl in this one corner?
Is it the same corner as your horse, or is it the other corner?
No, Leon has his corner, and these, like, 3-4 chickens keep going to this one corner, and it's just one chicken who just chills next to the bee enclosure, which I slaughtered.
He's no bee.
Slaughtered the chicken, not the bees.
There's only Major Chum.
Fuck off, United States Marines.
Dude, they work for a country, man.
Why are you in my home? Why are you, Steve? Get out of my home.
You know, I can't remember. I thought you told me to come here. I can't remember.
No, I said go to Bateman's to show you the sick prank. I never told you to come here.
Why did I come here?
Fuck out. Fuck
I'm
out.
gonna change my skin.
Fuck
Get
out.
out! Get out!
So you made me do it, Brian. I had to get the
Made me
bone.
do it.
Wait, Brian. You made me do it.
Wait.
I had to get the bone block.
Oh god. Why do you just have a bone block?
Because he found out he could make a bone block.
Wait.
Bone
I know
block.
you.
I put my bone block in my engine chest so I don't
There's
lose
no
it.
mistaking it. You're a wanted man. Time to
You're
pay
the-
your crimes.
You're the one who broke into my home.
Wait.
Yo,
I know
come on,
you.
Let me see your warrant. Let me see your warrant, you bitch.
Wait. I know you.
Doesn't look like a warrant.
Ah, stop. One more hit and I'm gone.
No, Brian, I told you to come here.
Alright, that's why I went up the mountain. It wasn't to go to Diego's, it was to go to your place, yeah.
Monkey.
Oh, I gotta keep my skin. I don't want to be a fucking Stormcloak soldier with a fucking turret on his head.
El turd, more like, por favor.
More like Jacob. Jacob's faggot.
What happened, Jacob?
He's saving the border party.
Oh my god. Oi, bro.
Funny looking one, that one, eh?
Shut. Oh, I feel a cough coming on.
There's a clip from I saw some scares. It was from one of Pokemon streams. She was streaming Valorant.
Oh,
She was in game chat, and this one dude goes, "I'll be right back," and they're like, it's like the middle of the round, like finish on the round. He's like, "Yeah, I think my house is being robbed," and they're just like, "Go," and then this one dude's like, "Wait, finish the round. What the hell's wrong with you?"
The fuck?
Hey, when you gotta finish the round, you gotta finish the round. Can't wait till they legalize outside.
Brian, you go to the front.
looks nicer than the other Capitol building.
And the papers. There's an Energizer ad, Anthony, and he has a white PS3 controller and it's not even on.
That looks nice.
Anthony, you hear what I said?
You know all there's chimneys, right?
What?
Do you know what chimneys do?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing a chimney does.
Let smoke out.
Well, yes. But why is that chimney over there so high?
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim Joe. Time to stage a coup.
And now so are you.
Aw.
Time to make the purple compute.
Oh, creeper.
I got him. Wow.
Samsonite.
Oh, I know Samsonite. That's my most favorite man to live.
Who's Samsonite?
You guys don't know who Samsonite is?
I feel like I do, but
His favorite song is Pony. Do you guys know the song Pony?
no.
There's a few songs I know named Pony.
It's that one song that's named Pony.
Ride on it.
Yeah, right on it.
Alright. Yeah, so me and you were thinking the same one. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool beans, cool beans.
You really want it.
It's the time you're sick, there's something wrong.
Diego knows that great song.
In the time,
You like this window right here?
I hate this one. Actually, no, this window's fine.
I can't tell yet. Oh, there's windows up there I haven't filled in. Time to go to the roof access.
What'd you put on the Nixon boys? Sounds like
Someone's breaking in.
Not a
That's a storm, Dick. Calm down.
Ah, roof access. See, Brian doesn't know how to access the roof yet. You wanna know why Brian doesn't know how to access the roof?
I saw season 1 of Uncle Samsonite.
Season 1 was kinda whack. You guys should really watch Uncle Samsonite though.
There's something oddly familiar.
What is it about?
Uncle Samsonite.
You motherfucker.
Hope you die a painful death.
I would play Pony right now, but knowing YouTube, they'd really like, no.
Get right, copy strike.
I can't, how'd that one video get so many views?
I don't
Diego,
know.
I have a video that has like 400 views.
Yeah, I know, I was there for that. I was there for you when you were like, oh, one of my videos is 400. Like, when it was me, Jacob's dad, and Jacob, and Brian, and I think like Dayton or something. Because I remember exactly what I was doing at that exact moment you told me.
Why does it have so many views though?
I don't know, I remember my exact response too.
Okay.
N-word.
I just didn't say anything, I just was playing Resident Evil 2.
The
remember
beginning of
exactly.
the video is just like,
I remember exactly where I was too. I remember this entire scenario happening.
who?
I was playing Resident Evil 2 and I was walking out of a room going back into the lobby. You're like, oh, one of my videos has 400 views. Everybody's like, oh, okay. I just didn't say anything as I was walking back to the typewriter to save my game.
No running in my lobby.
I wasn't running, I
Sounds
was
like
actually
someone's
slightly
breaking
jogging.
in.
Sounds like someone's breaking in.
Sounds like somebody's breaking in.
It's just a
Sounds
storm,
like
Dick.
someone's breaking in.
It's just Tom Dick.
Calm down.
They just stormed the. It's. Fucking massive explosive diarrhea while on the mic. Piece of pretzels on my back. Fucking cunt.
This is why you don't eat pretzels with cheese.
That doesn't sound bad. Oh, not that type of cheese.
Soft pretzels, normal pretzels were like cheese might be kind of weird.
They're actually not that bad.
Just soft pretzels have that
It's
slight
weird.
tint of moist.
Mm-hmm. They're not bad, but it's not as good as supper. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, now I just realized it's been a long ass time since I've had a soft pretzel. I'm sad now.
You know what makes a soft pretzel a soft pretzel?
Or,
It being soft.
oh my god.
And a pretzel.
Oh my god.
You know what makes you dead?
Soft. And a pretzel.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Tinny Twisty.
Tinny Twisties.
You're just jealous that when we have newcomers on the world, Brian, I can invite them to be my CEO and chairman.
Wait, that's not how that works. You're the CEO.
Yeah, I know. I said something to try and sound smart.
You make him a chairman, but not not a CEO.
No, I don't want them to have my chairs.
Fucking hate you.
Well, Anthony, you want to tell Brian about the one time I accidentally called myself a table?
What?
Anthony, was it yesterday?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
So
that.
when you send out the text
I
message
already
saying
forgot
I'm on
about
table,
Wait, wait, did I send that to everybody?
No, you
No.
sent it to me, and I was like,
Okay, I thought I sent it to everybody.
on table.
He
and
called
Anthony
me.
just went out loud. Just what does it mean with I'm on table?
So Anthony called me and I was sleeping, and I wake up and Kylie's laying on me. And I meant to say, I am a bed, but I said, I'm on table.
So you went from I am a bed to I'm on table.
Yeah, and I don't know how. Because my phone does do some weird shit. Like one time my phone autocorrected how to some fucking weird Russian word. It didn't even start with an H. I'm assuming it
Fucking Zoggle text.
pronounced with the H, but it was spelled with...
Something in fucking Old Norse.
Old Nordic runes.
It says there's two people watching the stream, but only one is talking. What is going on? Talk. Now.
Well, now might be a good time, if any, to tell some fun facts. Let's see.
A woman
Stingray.
uses her hide and makeup by
Stingray,
the end.
Stingy.
Man, I wasn't makeup, it was lipstick. A woman uses her hide and lipstick throughout an entire year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. It's
Spiders.
awful.
Spiders, have 8 legs. We dropped more bombs in all of Vietnam than we did all of World War II.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Is that a world record?
Probably.
Let's go.
Ford was once sued by 135 different families under the charge of homicide for the Ford Pinto.
Dude, don't talk shit about the Ford Pinto.
Brian, there's another.
That's
What?
another Ford Pinto.
No. The Ubermacht Xeon Classic, Brian.
Oh, goddammit. Also, what you call it? Turns out that the
It's your fault for
Ford
not
Pintos?
joining in on the world. Not
I
world.
don't feel like
GTA.
getting on GTA. Yeah, I know.
You
I-
would have
I
been
still-
so happy if you joined, Brian.
Tomorrow or maybe later. I don't know. But what you call it? Yeah. Apparently, the claims on the Ford Pinto were greatly exaggerated, but the damage had already been done, which forced Ford to stop producing the Ford Pinto.
My dad's friend had a Ford Pinto and they got in a car accident with it and they almost died.
Some of the mistakes were exaggerated, but the whole like tank thing wasn't.
Oh, dude, it would just randomly catch on fire.
What the fuck?
Shit was a Ghost Rider car.
Oh yeah, wanna know
Yeah,
why
there you go.
they were
Hey, Anthony.
the reason the Ford Pinto was built the way it was because the I'm pretty sure it was actually, yeah, I think this is when Porsche used to work for Ford.
It was a planned assassination.
No. He designed the Pinto. I'm pretty sure it was Porsche. I can't remember. He designed the. He told like the designers and everything that they had to test the Ford Pinto in 23 months as opposed to the traditional 48, and it had to be
Why
a small-
23? That's a one off of two. That's an odd number. Why don't you just make it 24? It's 2 years exact. What the fuck?
Because they wanted it
Wow.
done by that time. They wanted it done less than 2 years, or something like that.
Yeah, less than 1 month.
It had very, very specific, what you call it? Not regulations,
Niggas out here wilding.
specifications. That's what it was. It had to be done in less than 23 months. It had to cost under $2,000, and it had to be a small, compact car.
I don't know, a fun fact about the, what was it called? Oh yeah, 9/11.
Yeah.
It happened. That's it. That was the entire fact. Wasn't that fun?
No.
Oh yeah, Diego, back to what I was saying. I've already used up all the stone.
Use the stones.
Why is there a piece of rotten flesh in my egg farm?
Egg.
Rotten egg. There's 2!
The chickens. They were hungry.
They cannibalized these. They didn't cannibalize. They killed them. Dude, you know chickens will just murder each other out of boredom.
Yeah.
Like when they're so tightly compacted, they'll just start pecking at one chicken until that chicken dies.
Sounds like fun. We should do that in real life.
Porpoises will Porpoises, not, dolphins will bully porpoises to let out, sexual frustration.
Dolphins will like use pufferfish as beach balls to get each other high.
Yep.
You can get high off of a pufferfish?
No.
We
Dolphins
can't. Dolphins can though, because
They're more immune.
they're more immune to the chemical. Because the chemical in
Become
that
part
can kill us if it's
dolphin.
not cooked properly. Brian, I don't think that's stupid. The exotic food markets in China have opened up again.
They what?
The exotic food markets in China, they opened again.
That's fucking retarded.
Let's go. Trying to keep the economy going. Oh. Oh. How do I do that? I have a burp and I end up hiccuping instead of burping.
Did you know North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can't buy Coca-Cola?
Yeah, because they're American items. And if
No,
you have
where
like
I'm
a
never
Coca-Cola,
going.
if you have a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi, you have to take off the label.
Did you know that the entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles?
That's a lie.
The world's population is more than 7.5 billion, and obviously that number sounds huge. However, it might feel a little more manageable once you learn that if every single one of those people stood shoulder to shoulder, they could all fit within the 500 square miles of Los Angeles, according
Okay,
to
there
the
you
National Geographic.
That makes
That
sense.
sucked to sleep.
Did you know there are more... Down, stupid, never mind.
Fun fact, North Korea still runs most of its computers on Windows 98 and dial-up internet.
It's fucking awful.
Fun fact, in North Korea you can't get a driver's license without it being a part of your profession.
Did you know the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
Let's go.
Oh, is that a challenge?
The weapons grade, Dragon's Breath chili pepper is so hot it's downright deadly. If you ate
Damn
one,
it.
it could potentially, it could potentially cause the type of anaphylactic shock. Yeah. Oh, anaphylactic shock, burning the airways and closing them up.
I got some big lungs. Give it to me.
Fuck.
It's not what that says.
Cunt.
Just cook.
Ah. More people visit France than any other country.
That makes sense. France is a nice country.
Did you know the world's most densely populated island is the size of 2 soccer fields?
Huh.
How many people are on it? 2.
3.5. It was a
500
paraplegic.
people live on the island, around 155 highways.
Well, it feels like favela, but on an island.
That's basically what it is. It's kind of what it looks like. I don't
3.5. They have a paraplegic. I fucking hate takedown in Modern Warfare 2.
The Canary
Goodness.
Islands are named after dogs, not birds.
You guys want to know a fun fact about porgs from Star Wars Episode 8?
No.
Yes.
Oh. No, well, Anthony, you're outvoted because I also say yes. So, the porgs are based off of the puffins, which are at the island they originally filmed at. But since they couldn't shoo them off a set, the ones that are randomly just in the background are actual just puffins, which are just like mini penguins.
Puffins are adorable. I kind of want a puffin.
I'd rather have a porg. There is a scene of a porg killing himself. Wait, no, it's a scene of a porg killing another porg, but it got cut out of the movie.
What the fuck?
Because
Was it a puffin killing another puffin?
No, this one was completely CGI.
Oh.
So basically, the scene was at the end of Force Awakens when Rey hands Luke the his old lightsaber from Empire Strikes Back. He takes it, throws it back, and like because he's given up the Jedi way and stuff like that, and like the Jedi life. And there's supposed to be a scene where the porgs go like look at it, and mess around with it, and one of them presses the button, and like and fucking it goes through one of their craniums. And then they just dip.
Oh.
And Disney was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Did you know Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world?
I can believe it.
Did you know the world's quietest room is located at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State?
Yeah, I knew about this. I knew about the world's quietest room.
Negative 20.35 decibels.
Mhm.
Which is 20 decibels below the human threshold of hearing, and breaks previous records for spaces that were deemed the planet's quietest places according to CNN.
Mhm.
Did you know there are only 3
you see a
countries in the
picture of
world
it?
that don't use the matrix system? Yep, it's just spikes coming out of the fucking walls.
It looks like a fucking saw trap.
It looks like a fucking Iron Maiden.
It looks like a room from the Cube.
Did you know the longest place name on the planet is 85 letters long?
I think I know what it is.
It's in
I'm still-
Iceland.
I don't know how to say it.
People who live in Mamungkuku
Don't even try.
Purangkut Jundia Hill, Australia, need a little patience when it comes to learning to spell their hometown's name. But you know what? So do the folks from Lake... Oh, fucking Christ. Chargo Gagoman, Chaugago, Chaubunangunga, Maug in Massachusetts, and Tweeboffelnstein, Scoot Morsdud, Geskit Montaigne, South Africa. None of them have quite as much work to do when jotting down their address as those who live in Somewhere New Zealand.
Oh.
You know, that one's pretty.
Imagine having to look up on a website facts.
Fuck out of here! Shut up!
It's time.
You don't know me.
Time to retrieve snacks.
Diego, I need stone.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Wait
You
a
know,
minute.
Japan is the most earthquake-prone country in the world.
What?
Japan had a lot of earthquake.
And it's shooting at me.
What?
And a tsunami.
Oh, well, yeah, because one thing leads to another. It was legit a fucking island. Did you know there are around 4 quadrillion bacteria on Earth? Wait, I think I had a typo there. I mean, I think I misspoke. I know. I just remembered. It's not a. I just remembered I didn't misspoke. It was actually 4 quadrillion bacteria on Earth.
Yeah. That's 16 in Spanish.
Did you know people who are currently alive represent about 7% of the total number of people who have ever lived?
Uh-huh. I knew
Did
that.
you know only 2 countries use purple in their national flags?
I got a cheeseburger.
My cheeseburger's made out of.
Cheese and burger.
Yeah.
Gotta show me.
Did you know Africa and Asia are home to nearly 90% of the world's rural population?
Okay.
Did you know the most expensive coin in the world was sold for more than 7 million?
Yes, I did.
1933 Double Eagle was a $20 US coin made of gold that never went into circulation. Oh, that explains a lot already. So was gold and never went into circulation? That makes sense.
Why?
Yeah, I wonder why too. A few of the coins were made, but most were destroyed, save for 9 that were presumed stolen by US mint workers. After years circulating the globe and falling into the hands of a few notable owners, including the King of Egypt, one of the coins was auctioned off at Sotheby's in 2002 for a stunning $7,590,020. That made it the most expensive coin ever sold at auction.
Ah. You've been spending like 7 billion on a coin.
It's a big flex.
Anthony, how much stone do you need?
Stone.
Alright. Yeah, it's known as a group of people who think Australia isn't real.
Yeah, I hear them.
Idiots.
Not though.
Did you know South Sudan is the youngest country in the world?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
All of us are gone.
Here, let me read. Some countries are hundreds of years old, while others can trace their nation's history back for thousands of years. But South Sudan and North Africa just gained its independence from Sudan in 2011, which makes it currently the youngest country in the world.
Nah, my country, less than 2 years old.
Fuck up.
Population's 1, it's just me in my chair. I'm the president, I'm everything.
You're the chairman.
Chairman.
I am literally the chairman.
I should just name a stream watching my fish stream. Swim for 2 hours.
Are you gonna watch
2
your
hours
fish
stream
for 2 hours?
of my fish swimming.
Brian, I was gonna play all of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 without taking any damage. If I took any damage, I would have to restart from the first one. And within the first mission of Modern Warfare, I died. Because I was playing on Veteran, and within the first mission, I got fucking clapped. Because I was looking down at my phone, and I wasn't noticed as being shot.
Did you know nearly half of the world's population watched both the 2010 and 2014 FIFA World Cup games?
Kind of the point.
Yeah.
Why call it soccer when it can just be called FIFA?
FIFA's the name of the company, you retard.
Oh yeah, you want to go play some FIFA?
FIFA's the game, though, not the actual sport.
Oh, I just want to go lay down. Whoever's watching stream can just watch the fish swim for 2 hours.
Did you know all giant pandas in zoos around the world are on loan from China?
Oh, what?
You know, China loans out pandas to Russia.
Yep. They loan out pandas to zoos.
Because all the pandas are officially owned by China.
Yep. I just imagine some like Chinese money story like, you got the panda? I'm sorry, I lost it. How'd you lose panda?
When they bring pandas on flights, they don't get like put in like a kennel or anything like how other animals do.
No,
they
they
get put
do
in a
not.
separate seat.
Mm-hmm. It is if you cause a panda distress in China, you can actually be executed.
Oh.
If you make a panda cry, you will get locked.
That goes forever. That goes for around the world.
You make a dog mad and I don't get fucking executed. What the fuck?
Just wait, Brian.
Oh shit.
Brian, when your rabbit
Pick up
gets
the watch
mad,
out.
does it smack itself on the floor?
It doesn't smack itself on the floor, it just stomps its back feet really loud. Just goes fucking. My rabbit's a dwarf rabbit, technically, but it's not. It doesn't look dwarf. It's not like it's not a Netherland dwarf. It's the second smallest.
Oh, my candy's still in the fridge. I'll be back.
Fat fuck.
Just Matt, I have candy.
A little bit. Fuck you.
I don't believe in candy. Propaganda made by the Israeli government.
Sorry, all about how my
Finally, I be joining in a few.
Like to stay right there. And now we can spend time called by No.
Brian, would you like to know a fun fact?
Yes.
I might have mild schizophrenia.
What the fuck? Are you
Feels on the-
serious or just joking
Yeah, I'm
around?
serious. I was on
What
the phone.
the
With,
fuck?
I was on the phone with like a therapist, and they're like, "Yeah, you'd have to fill out more tests and stuff." But so far,
Never
we think you have
mind.
mild schizophrenia.
What the fuck?
Because I can't sit in complete silence without hearing shit. not hearing like creaks, like full on hearing conversations and shit that had happened in the past.
What the fuck?
You guys want
Yeah,
to
that's
fact?
crazy, but I'm just kidding. What?
Marshmallows are disgusting.
They are. Nothing.
Raw marshmallows.
Did you know more people speak Mandarin Chinese than any other language?
Yeah, they make up
Easiest
most of the
language.
population.
Did you know that around 1 in every 200 men are direct descendants of Genghis Khan?
Yeah, because he fucked like literally every woman in China.
Did you know that Copenhagen is the most bike-friendly city in the world?
Yeah, because they fucked up China.
Did you know that there are 41 countries that recognize sign language as an official language?
Not
Yeah,
an
no,
official
what is it?
language.
Israel.
China. Find a way to connect this to China.
Thanks for a lost stone, Deagle. Deagle, get up! You're gonna drown.
Well, I can breathe fine.
Your entire head's underwater.
My hitbox is above the water.
You're gonna drown, Diego. Get out!
Oh no! Oh, glow, 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 glow.
No, Diego!
Ow!
Did you know there are only 2 countries with names that begin with the?
The Commonwealth.
The, like THE.
The United States of America.
Nope. You might find yourself saying the before various countries and place names when referring to them thanks to grammar and common pronunciation, which is why we say that
No. Back.
What?
You said pronunciation wrong. I think it was just ironic.
I remember I had a brain fart and I didn't even realize it. We're not gonna talk about it. It didn't happen. You guys remember anything? I don't remember anything. Anyways, pronunciation,
I remember it.
which is why we say the United States or the Maldives. However, only the Gambia and the Bahamas formally include the in their nation's names.
You guys want to know a fact? You put water in the freezer, it becomes ice.
Holy shit.
Oh my fucking god.
No,
Did you know that if I stick a sword through your head, you're gonna die?
I won't.
No, you
Prove
won't.
Prove it.
Brian, you actually won't. Depends where it's stabbed. Multiple people have survived fatal stab wounds to the brain.
That has been like directly in the middle.
Because people can take out like a frontal lobe, and then once they take out the blade, they remove the rest of the lobe, and you're fine.
But your brain go duh 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 duh.
No.
No, it does.
If your frontal lobe is removed, your sense of fear is completely gone. So your sense of emotion really is gone.
Let's go.
So like, some people might be scared. Some people might be scared to go skydiving. If you have your frontal lobe removed, and you can just jump out of the plane.
No, but I was saying like, if your brain is cut directly through the middle, you do go slightly.
Oh yeah, if you cut directly through the middle, you become retarded.
Because no, not fully retarded. You can still. You can you don't recognize faces as much.
You get Alzheimer's?
No, you don't get Alzheimer's. Because if you cut directly through the middle of your brain, it's completely severs the connection between your right hemisphere and your left hemisphere. So you can't, so your reaction time slows, your comprehension of like facial features slows down too.
Comprehension of you getting a facial.
Shut up. What else? It's reaction time. Your personality might change a little bit. You can't make connections as easily. There's like 2 more things, but I can't remember. Oh shit, my phone's. I mean, my brain shut off.
King Kong, King Kong.
Did you know that New Zealanders have more pets per household than any other country?
11.
I wouldn't doubt it. Did you know Tokyo is the world's largest city with 37 million inhabitants? And it shows a picture of Tokyo, like, you know how Main Square in New York looks, where like all the billboards and the buildings and all that shit, like electronic
It's not
billboards?
called Main Square.
Town
Times Square.
Town Square. Fuck, that's what I.
You say town?
What's one?
Time.
Oh yeah, Times Square. My bad.
Yeah, Times Square. Fuck.
That's
Which
rude.
one's Main Square? Wait, hold on. Could've sworn there was a place called Main Square as well.
Never heard of a place called Main Square.
In New York, maybe not. Somewhere else, probably.
Yeah. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, but
I mean-
Anthony, do you know where the Sanctum Sanctorum is?
New York.
Downtown New York.
But yeah, it shows
Anthony,
like
do you know what's in the Sanctum Sanctorum?
The Sanctum of
Sanctum.
Sanctorum.
Doctor Strange.
I've come to bargain.
The Mamu. Come to bargain.
Why your mama?
But yeah, it's Tokyo, and it's showing like Times Square looking place. Literally more than half the fucking billboards have anime bitches on them. Which makes sense, but it's still weird. Anyway. Did you
Tokyo,
know-
like the Money Heist reference?
Oh.
Did you know Interpol began in 1914 when legal professionals from 24 countries got together to discuss catching fugitives?
Nigga, what is this?
What?
I'm trying to remember more. Oh,
What would you have to remember them? You're looking on a website.
I'm not looking at the website, I'm looking at my brain.
How can you look at your brain if
The
it's
world's
inside your head?
the world's highest paying bounty is $10 million.
Oh!
Time to become a
Where this
bounty
motherfucker at?
Yeah. I think he's a part of multiple cartels, so have fun with that.
hunter. What was Osama bin Laden's bounty?
Dude, this dude's higher. Because Osama bin Laden's bounty wasn't as high. I don't think Osama bin Laden had a bounty. I thought it was
No, he
just
did.
like, we're gonna
He did.
kill him no matter
He
what.
had, he had a bounty.
Alright, then this one might be the most current, like, highest bounty, like, person still living.
Ah, yes, because Bin Laden had a $25 million bounty on his head.
Yeah, so it's probably still currently a living bounty.
Yeah.
Ew. Man, what's Al Qaeda?
What is
Is
more like was?
Imagine being gay, like Jacob.
Couldn't be me. Did you know banging your head against the wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories?
They're taking a shit and give you abs.
Yeah.
Same with coughing.
Did you know in Switzerland it is illegal to own just one guinea pig?
You have to have a friend.
You know, that is actually the reason. This is because guinea pigs are social animals and they are considered victims of abuse if they're alone.
Wake up the wobblins, wake up the wobblins.
Pteronophobia is the fear of being tickled by feathers.
Why is there a box that just says empty?
Jacob, we might get a Resident Evil 4 remake.
What?
You know, snakes can help predict earthquakes.
We might get a Resident Evil 4
Jaeger's-
remake.
I know, and some people are kind of mad.
Because I think it's, they already think it's a perfect game, but there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can, like, fix it on, and those people just refuse to admit that.
Yeah.
Did you know? A
Like the
flock of
castle,
crows is
the
known
whole
as a
castle
murder.
part I thought was pretty boring.
Yeah.
And I would totally like to play a Resident Evil game with like that type of inventory space.
Yeah, because that inventory
I think
space
that'd be
is
pretty
fucking
cool.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Versus the I like a shotgun taking up 2 spaces instead of fucking 2x16.
Yeah. But I like how it's like a ginormous area of inventory space. Like a pistol could take up to 6 slots, but the slots are tiny as shit. It doesn't really matter.
Dude, but like, I think it would be cool too to think like they could make the big scary Bateman looking monster more like dope.
Did you guys know that a peanut butter sandwich has more protein than a burger?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
just
know
knew
one
that off the
time I
top of my mind too.
You guys know that one time I went to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and we only had jelly, so I had a jelly sandwich and it was fucking awful.
Did you know a flock of crows is known as a murder?
Mhm.
Dude, y'all have auto tune for me.
Your Wi-Fi is doing shit, cause
It's been a minute.
Did you know the oldest your mom joke was discovered in a 3,500-year-old Babylonian tablet?
Oh, ooh, perfect time for me to join.
It was discovered in Iraq in 1976. However, since
Sorry,
then
Rick.
the tablet has been lost, but the text remains preserved. Did you know that only 2 diseases have successfully been fully eradicated?
Chicken pox and
Smallpox and rinderpest.
I don't even know what the fuck the second one is.
Yeah, what the fuck? Pixie dust? I really don't want to play Minecraft.
Did you know 7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
Makes sense.
Did you know if you lift the
a
kangaroo's
minute.
tail off the
It
ground,
does
it can't hop?
Chucky cow.
Milkshake Diego.
Is
Wait,
your
what'd you say?
milkshake really worth it?
Oh, I love the image. Milk.
But yeah, if you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it cannot hop.
Have you guys ever seen those videos
I'm
of people
calling bullshit.
Kangaroos use their tails for balance whilst hopping, so if you elevate their tail, they would have no balance and fall over.
Alright, I'm calling less bullshit.
You ever seen the videos of like dudes in Australia fist fighting kangaroos and getting their shit rocked?
Oh yeah, kangaroos don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen that one kangaroo movie with the black guy?
Oh,
think I know which one
what's it
you're talking
called?
about, too.
Doesn't he wear like a
think I know
red
which one.
hoodie?
I think so.
Yeah.
Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah,
Kangaroo
Yeah.
Jack.
Kangaroo
You guys-
Jack.
You guys wanna
Grover
know what
New
that,
Jack.
that movie was originally supposed to be just like a crime movie, and the kangaroo was just supposed to be a fever dream. So the kangaroo actually shows up in the movie like for like 5 minutes.
Did you know bananas are colored because they grow towards the sun?
You know, bananas have seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
very bottom.
domestic bananas.
Did you guys know it takes about 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter?
Oh god. Did you know
You guys know
Billy
it takes
goats
one
urinate
peanut
on
to
their
kill
own?
somebody who's allergic to peanuts.
Shut up. Did you know Billy
Really?
goats urinate on their own heads to smell more attractive to females?
That makes sense.
That sounds like a
That
Bateman
makes
thing.
sense.
I gotta
Yeah, I
do
was
that
gonna say
from now on.
that. Sounds like Bateman thing.
Oh, Chad. I don't want to come in here. I'm gonna collect so many. Oh, please tell me
Did
somebody's
you
been
know-
collecting my eggs.
Did you know the inventor of the frisbee was cremated and made into a frisbee after he died?
The person who made Pringles had his ashes put in a can of Pringles.
The man that made Doritos was buried in Pringles and not Doritos, not Pringles.
Well, that's fucked up.
Did you guys know that 2 peanut farmers have been elected president of the United States?
Stop saying the peanut shit, dude. Switch to something other than
Thomas
peanuts.
Jefferson and Jimmy Carter.
Thomas Jefferson.
He was indeed a peanut farmer.
Did you know if Pinocchio says my nose will grow now, it would cause a paradox?
Shut the fuck up.
Fair point.
Would just keep on growing?
Nope. If
No,
you think about
because-
it, Pinocchio's nose will not have to grow to make this statement not a lie, but then it can't grow otherwise, the statement would not be a lie.
It's basically the infinite Tsukiyomi.
So we'll just go in a loop?
Got a loop-de-loop and
No, it's not for my fact.
You do.
There are 6 cities in the U.S. named Peanut. Peanut,
I fucking hate you.
Lower Peanut.
I thought you were gonna say there were 6 cities in the United States.
Did you know?
Find all your
Henry-
peanut facts.
Did you know King Henry VIII slept with a gigantic axe beside him?
You guys
I
don't?
thought you were gonna say ass. I was about to say, wouldn't doubt it.
This wasn't the only lethal weapon he owned. King Henry VIII had a huge collection of weapons, which included 6,500 handguns.
Oh god.
That nigga was
Man-
strapped.
Man had 6,500 fucking Glocks, like flintlock Glocks in his fucking body. He just had a fucking suit of Glocks.
Did you guys know that people living on the East Coast prefer
not-
creamy
better not be
peanut butter than those who are on the West?
Did you know movie trailers were originally shown after the movie, which is why they were called trailers?
Oh my god.
Did you know a young deer and fly
Jacob's
away
coming
with
after me for the peanut joke. Jacob, please. Jacob, please. Jacob, please.
I hate you, just stupid
No,
peanut
no,
facts.
stop. I'm a half elf.
You're
I
gonna
have a lot
die,
of
Peanut.
levels. I have a lot of health, please.
Gonna die, peanut man.
No, stop with the joke.
That's what I thought.
Did you guys know that?
I'm gonna kill your fucking horse.
You kill the horse, you're dying.
Go ahead, go through with that peanut joke, bitch.
Do that, your house is getting car bombed.
Oh, let me think. I don't have TNT.
Whoever said anything about the
I have
Minecraft house.
TNT. I have TNT.
Yeah, whoever said anything about the Minecraft house. So back to my what are we doing?
I
Back-
see him looking right at the horse as you're saying that.
The average European loses about 6 teeth in their first 10 years living. That aren't like their baby teeth.
Huh.
Thought you were about to say the average for fucking peanut cracks. I was about to fucking hurt you.
Did you know heart attacks are more likely to happen on Monday?
Ow.
Grr. I despise Mondays.
Did you know tennis players are not allowed to swear when they are playing in Wimbledon?
Better not make
Go
a
away.
peanut joke.
Did you know in 2017 more people were killed from injuries caused by taking a selfie than by shark attacks?
Yeah, sharks aren't that aggressive.
You know what shark's favorite food is?
Penis.
Did you know a lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away?
I'm tired of these fucking stupid.
Did you know Saint Lucia is the only country in the world named after a woman?
Oh, country, that makes sense because nobody likes women.
Hello.
Ah, yes. Hello, indeed.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Did you know the United States Navy has started using Xbox controllers for their periscopes?
Man, imagine being a periscope. Cannot relate. Ah, yes, poopy gravel.
Did you know, in Uganda, around 48% of the population is under 15 years of age?
What the fuck did you call it? Ungada?
I said Uganda.
Why's my fence broken?
Why is what?
What was my fence rotted?
Because I was watching you.
Did you know, the average male gets bored of a shopping trip after 26 minutes?
Did you guys know?
I get tired in about a 5.
Did you guys know peanut butter was originally made for people
Alright,
with
that's
no
it.
teeth?
That's it. That's it. That's it. You can't play me with these fucking games. What? Where are you? I know you're in the nether. Quit playing with me.
Did you know, in the 16th century, Turkish women could initiate a divorce if their husbands didn't pour enough coffee for them?
Did you guys know? Every year peanut butter.
What the fuck?
Did you guys know that
That's it.
every year Americans eat enough peanut butter to coat the floor of the Grand Canyon?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Alright.
Kill thine cow, your house getting bombed. I mean, horse.
Whoa! Whoa! Calm
Yank it
down,
up, no
compadre! Calm down! You
my
ate a
God.
golden apple
Oh,
just to...
Shindaru.
Oh, well, I'd have a golden apple.
Your game's fucking lagging, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I got stank internet. Fortnite. Oh.
Now, Anthony, where were we?
Oh, yeah.
Did you
Y'all
know?
are bogus. I
Recycling
had
one glass jar
35
serves enough
levels.
energy
The
to watch
further,
television for
the
3
furthest
hours.
the Rona peanut butter has ever been was
That's why I hate you guys.
124.4 feet.
No, we're actually trying to listen to it. You're the only motherfucker.
I don't want to listen to peanut butter facts. I'm okay with the facts, but I don't want to listen to the peanut butter facts.
I like the peanut butter facts. Fuck you.
I'm tired of peanut facts.
You guys want to know a
Maybe
fun
like
fact about
penis.
peanuts?
You should have
Yes.
killed me though.
You're gonna kill him?
No, I
Don't even
wasn't.
Here's
I
one
can't
fun
even
fact
get
about
through
I
a
don't
shit
know.
ass house.
I don't know. If you say, that's it, I'm gonna fucking end you.
I'm just gonna kill this horse.
You did this shit to me yesterday in Siege 2.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Exactly.
Shut up, Bray.
Did you know, after the premiere of 16 and
Yeah.
Pregnant, teen pregnancy rates dropped?
What?
After the premiere of 16 and Pregnant, teen pregnancy rates dropped. MTV may not have the most wholesome programs, but after the premiere of this show, teen pregnancy dropped by 5.7 within 18 months of the show airing.
You guys want to hear a fun fact about peanuts?
No.
Oh wait, I know an actual fact about Tootsie Rolls.
I want to know this one.
They use Tootsie Rolls in the military to patch up ballistic missiles.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
What the fuck?
Like motorheads, like motors and stuff. Like a long time ago, like during like the Korean War, when they'd send them in, they'll like kind of like drop them like a crate with like a parachute connected to it. But when they dropped it, it was so high up that they would start cracking. So they'll call in for a huge order of Tootsie Rolls, and they think, oh, they're just gonna eat the Tootsie Rolls. But what they did is they took it out, and you know how Tootsie Roll basically feels like fucking clay.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, they were able to cover up the holes on motors, with Tootsie
God,
Rolls.
Imagine being so angry that you left the party just because of peanut facts.
Did you guys know that there are 60 species and around 800 variants of grapes?
Oh.
Species and variant.
I'm sad now. That was gonna be peanuts. No, it's still a cool fact about like. Did you know approximately 10 to 20% of U.S. power outages are caused by squirrels?
There you go. Did you guys know leaves are
That's it.
large,
That's it.
green, and
That's it.
particularly
You guys know.
lobed? They have toothed edges.
Yeah, I know that one. Did you know 95% of people text things they could never say in person?
Yeah, I'm not gonna call a blind person a fucking nit. Oh god,
Did
that
you
was
guys
on
know
stream. Fuck.
grape seeds, which are edible, are chock full of antioxidants?
Oxycodone.
Oxycodone. Did you know honeybees can recognize human faces?
Hmm.
Did you know the Battle of Hastings didn't take place in Hastings?
Did you know that raisins are dried sweet grapes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As a beaner, I would know this.
I fucking hate grapes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You sound like Bateman.
No, Brian, I think we're getting. I don't like any fruit except the banana because I hate the
Yeah, you sound
consistency
like-
of it.
Yeah, you sound like Bateman.
Like I like the flavor. It's just like I don't like how it gets squishy and wet in my mouth. Makes me uncomfortable.
Of course, bro. So
It's
squishy.
coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere.
Imagine biting into a fucking grape and it feels coarse.
Did you guys know that the first version of Minecraft was created in just 6 days?
The creators only ate peanuts once.
Did you know while trying to find a cure for AIDS, the Mayo Clinic made glow-in-the-dark cats?
This sounds like Operation Acoustic Kitty.
This is due to their use of a specific protein that was fluorescent green. They used this protein to find out if their test worked. If the animal glowed, the outcome was successful.
Outcam.
I realized that it had a stroke and trying to
Yeah.
mess with the saliva in my mouth. And my mouth is really dry from saying all these fun facts.
That's
Oh,
it
my
for this
fucking
one.
back hurts.
Let's see if I know any facts.
Did you know nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctic glaciers is penguin urine?
That's cool.
Fuck yeah.
Dinner tonight, boys.
Do you know Bob Dylan? Oh yeah, I knew this one already.
Did you know Rob?
Do you know Rob Zombie?
No, just Rob. You know Rob?
Bob Dylan's real name is Robert Zimmerman.
Who the fuck is Bob Dylan?
He was a rock artist, I believe, or something like that.
He's out
Yep.
here now.
His full name is Robert Allen Zimmerman. He started going by Bob Dylan early in his career for no real reason, simply because he wanted to.
Alright.
Do you know a crocodile can't poke its tongue out?
You know Bob Ross used to be a part of the Air Force?
Yes, I remember you telling me this.
You know he has 400 confirmed kills?
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't. I made that up.
Oh, fuck.
I think Mr. Rogers was also in the military too.
Didn't you say it was a nom?
He might have been a nom. I remember
It
because
was
No,
their
'cause-
nom in the Korean War, wasn't it?
it was one of those two. Because I know Bob Ross was enlisted in that, like, I think
Yeah.
after a little bit after.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was enlisted a little bit after the Korean War.
What if Bob Ross had 400 confirmed kills?
All the trees in the painting represents one spot.
Oh, God.
Did
Don't know why the tree needed a friend.
Did you
So
guys
wouldn't
know
die
that
alone.
Jesus got his name from an angel?
What?
Fun fact, the angels in Neon Genesis Evangelion are the worst designed characters ever fucking seen. One of them's literally a fucking triangle, just a triangle floating in the air. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because, like, the very first one you see, the third angel, looks really fucking cool. And then, more and more as the show progresses, we get more and more shit character designs like that. I hate it.
No. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from each other.
I knew that. You know sloths only shit one time a week?
Mm-hmm. Their bowel movement's really slow.
Mm.
And since they don't use up a lot of energy, they don't have to, like... I don't want to call it exhaust, but I can't think of any other word, so I'm calling it exhaust.
Did you guys know that Venus is the second brightest natural object in the sky?
I thought it was the first. Wait, no, because
What is the sun?
Yeah, no. I meant like planet-wise. Not star.
It is the first. The sun was man-made.
Did
Did
you
you
guys
know
know?
a small child could swim through the veins of a blue whale?
Did you guys know that one day on Venus is longer than 1 year?
Yep.
Do you guys know, the liquid that's in glow sticks tastes very sour?
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like a sting.
Yep, it does.
I quote-unquote accidentally
Ron,
got in my mouth.
you said that like you know what it tastes like.
I do.
I did it on accident. Because I popped I was trying to, like, crack open a glow stick to, like, turn it on. And I think it was, like, an old glow stick or something. Something was wrong with the plastic.
Bukkake.
Oh, God. Something was wrong with the glow stick's plastic or some shit. But when I went to go crack it to turn it on, the plastic physically snapped and it fucking jizzed on my face. Somebody actually went in my mouth. It was nasty.
Did you guys know Venus rotates in the opposite direction to other planets?
No, it does it? Wait, does it?
I don't know, look up in the sky. Find out.
Ooh. Did you know Bin Laden's death was announced on May 1st, 2011, and Hitler's death was announced on May 1st, 1945?
Did you guys know that Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system with an average surface temperature of 462 Celsius or
That's enough to
863
melt a
Fahrenheit,
peanut.
That's enough to melt a peanut.
which is enough to cook a grape.
I might have flooded my house. Damn, man.
Did you guys know that M&Ms have different variants, and there's a variant that has peanuts in it?
Yeah.
Did you know Hewlett-Packard's, also known as HP, names what? How fucking crazy my head. No, Hewlett-Packard's name was decided in a coin toss in 1939. It's going to be a hyphenation of the two founders' last names, so in order to decide between Hewlett-Packard and Packard-Hewlett, they flipped the coin.
Brian, did you know that? I don't fucking care. So tired of hearing your shitty fun facts. Not even fun.
Did you know the Pokemon Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are based off of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan?
Yes! Everybody knows that one.
I didn't. I didn't know they existed.
Fucking idiot.
Did you
I got a
guys
really good
know
What the
that?
fuck is this one?
I got a really good fun fact.
What?
Fun fact, Brian should shut the fuck up.
Did you know a woman tried to commit suicide by jumping up the Empire State Building He jumped from the 86th floor, but was blown back into the 85th floor by a gust of wind.
Yeah, that one's kind of funny. Oh, dude, I remember there was a news article a long ass time ago before, like, the internet existed. I remember seeing the picture of it. It said, woman attempts to commit suicide and persuades police officer who was supposed to save her to also jump with her.
Oh, yeah.
I remember a couple months back, there was a dude who was visiting France and a building was burning. And there was like a kid, like in like the 20th story. So the man started climbing the balconies and got up there. And he was granted citizenship and a job as a firefighter if he wanted it.
Did he take it?
I don't know. Might have.
Ooh.
I just remember him pulling some Nathan Drake shit and getting his way up there and getting the kid and climbing back down. With the kid in another hand, so he was climbing down with one hand, and after a certain point...
Oh, shit.
After a certain point, they brought a trampoline, he dropped the kid on the trampoline, he started climbing his way
He
down.
hunted the kid into the trampoline.
Well, no, because he came down to, like, the third or fourth story. They're like, alright, so a safe distance to drop him onto the crash pad, basically. Yeah, and he went down, like, one more story, dropped him, and then he dropped after, like, the second story.
He just fucking drop kicked him into the trampoline. He RKO'd him into the trampoline.
Hey, you guys want to know a fun fact? This is the end of the stream.